I saw heaven, perfectly square and beautiful, a stunning, blinding shade of white, columns holding up a roof that sat in the sky. There were balconies looking down from every level. There were wide windows, tall trees whose long and many branches blew in the wind, and manicured shrubs, all lined up along both sides of the ascending stairs. Enter between the white wooden rails and walk to the door of heaven. And to enter the door of heaven, you must have been born and lived life, and I wasn't ready to be born. Not quite yet. The one way out. To birth, to life. I wondered what life was like, how big it was, what one did. I thought it might have been a test. I was scared. I was scared to live. So I hesitated. I must have hesitated for an eternity. I kept an eye out for others. They were there, but it was so rare to encounter another that one comes along about the time I'd forgotten about the last. And I still remembered the last. So precious these encounters were. In heaven, there is a thing called love. I thought I had a love once. But this is not heaven, and love does not exist. There was also that man I ran into while I was walking, who told me of someone who had a way where I wouldn't have to worry about living, that I could skip it and go straight to heaven. But that was so long ago, that man. I can't see him or hear him anymore, a memory of a memory. I can't be sure if he was there, if he even said those things. To skip life, my greatest desire. I could have made it up. But no. It was a dark man, the man with the way out. Yes, it couldn't have been a lie. I remembered that I was supposed to search for a dark man. How do I find a dark man in the dark, I thought. So I walked. If I walk, I will find him. If he's there, I will find him, and that's why I walked. There was the door again. But I wasn't looking for the door, not anymore. Although... Is somebody there? Hello? Hello?
You've never seen this before.
What is it?
It is a pill.
What does it do?
You know what it does. You've searched for it.
Does it work?
Bring it to your mouth if you don't believe me. Closer. Closer. Closer.
No. Alright, I see it. I believe you.
So why don't you take it?
I don't know.
You're not certain?
No.
Let me tell you this. Of everything that has ever happened anywhere, there is no more certain thing than this.
And how can I trust you? Show yourself.
You don't trust me because you can't see me? Well, you can see heaven, can you not?
Yes.
You can see this pill, can you not?
Yes.
Then why do you have to see me?
You must know things. Where did this pill come from? Why are you doing this? What is life like? At least tell me what life is like before I go through with this. Please. Are you there? Are you there? My wish came true, if only it felt like it had. What if I was the only one left? Maybe they're all waiting for me. All the people I've run into, even the people that I haven't, where were they now? Were they already in heaven? Have they lived life? Were they laughing at me? Why hasn't he left yet? What's he waiting for, the fool? Why didn't he just turn the knob when he had the chance, when he had his hand right on it? Or would I be the one laughing, with this pill in my hand, if they just had the patience I did? Those poor souls. If only they had thought about what they were doing like me. What if those poor souls who walked through that door would be trapped in life forever? I'd be sitting in heaven. It would be worth it. It would all be worth the wait.
So I got involved in scuba diving. I got so involved and so enjoyed it, I decided to take the dive master course. And of course, I
is really actively involved with our group at church. I know that we decided to go back to school after being out of school for 20 years, and I decided to do a research group.
I loved getting out of the big city and going to this beautiful park. And you'd go through this gate and there would be a big grove of Indian horse chestnuts and then eucalyptus and plants and trees from all over the world. At the end of the park there would be this tiny house. And most people just walked right by it because it was so small and you didn't even notice it. But I went in one day and inside there were 848 paintings by a lady who traveled around the world all by herself. And she painted these same plants that you saw outside and many more, but in their natural habitats, with landscapes of places all around the whole world, Rio de Janeiro and Australia, New Zealand, Tasmania, Africa. Oh, it was so wonderful to see all these things in habitats that don't probably exist anymore. But there were turtle pools in the Seychelles by moonlight. There were the Quicksilver Mountains in Borneo through the mists. It was so lovely. And it just made you want to stay forever. It was like walking through the entire world in this tiny, tiny room.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. And what is your name?
My name is Clovis.
It's nice to meet you, Clovis. Please, tell us a story.